You ready, bro?
I guess.
Are you sure you're ready?
We recording, so I ain't got no choice now.
All right, let's go then. Hey, welcome back to the Shootout Podcast, episode 188 with me and the bro, 808 Kicks ATL. Please do go follow, like, follow, subscribe. Come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down. Go follow us on all the social platforms, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Patreon. What's the Patreon, bro?
Shoe Dog Pod, not the cat. The word cast is not on it. I've been saying it wrong. It's Shoe Dog Pod on Patreon.
And then what is the Discord, bro?
This Discord is Shoe Dog Podcast.
That's where you can find us on all the social platforms. Wherever we are, you can actually contact us and just have a conversation. But what we're here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world. And this week,
that's the one.
We're going to listen. Shout out to the bro Link. We got two bros named Lincoln.
Okay.
It's two links, right?
There's more than two links in the chain.
Official sneaker speaker. I'm not talking about him. Shout out to him also. No, Ben. Shout out to Ben.
Ben?
Bun Offspring Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We miss you, Ben. I probably listened to this.
Yeah, well, I ain't seen or heard from Ben in a while. Hopefully he's doing well. Actually, since the last time he was on the pod, it's been maybe 5 or 6 months after that since the last time I heard from him. But nevertheless, shout out to the bro. My smoke with Offspring, it will be never ending now.
But by the way, I did hear from Ben a couple of months back. He was doing well. So he's approachable when he comes on social media. But he's taking long breaks in between, so that's probably why you haven't heard from him. So yeah, reach out to him.
Yeah, it's all good, man. But I did get how your week been?
My week's been good. My missus' nan's in hospital. I told you last week, didn't I?
No, it was a week before actually when you told me.
The week before. Shout out to her. Shout to her. She's about 90. I would like to say 93, but I'm pretty sure she's probably about 97-ish, so I'm probably getting that age wrong. She fell over the other week, and we had to take her to the hospital because she had low blood pressure, so she wasn't eating right. So now she's eating right, which is great. Her mood is elevated, which is great. Now, but she's still in hospital, so she needs some physio. So that's what we're trying to get her to do. But it was we just basically taking care of her at the moment and making sure she's fine, and she's able to come out of the hospital safely. But yeah,
that's important, man. Take care of each other the best way we can. Some of us aren't so well versed at care, but we gotta do the best we can when we got family members that need our help. So shout out to you and your girl. Shout out to Nana. And
I will elaborate on the story after it's 10 minutes. That's just what I was. It's a funny story to go with this.
You don't want to save it for the post pod?
Okay, I'll save it for the post pod. I'll save it. It's very explicit.
Yeah, save it for the post pod. Save it for the post. Because some stuff, the stuff that we put out on YouTube, I don't feel like it's appropriate. Certain conversations ain't appropriate, so we'll save it for the Patreon only episode that we drop weekly the day after we dropped the pod on Patreon, which is the same day we dropped the pod on YouTube. So once again, if you watching us on YouTube, y'all gonna get the episode on Tuesday. If you sign up to the Patreon, you will get it on Monday, and you will also have access to the post-pod members only episode.
Yeah.
And it don't cost that much.
No. That's a cracking story. If you guys need to tune into the post pod, if you get a chance to, because it's Armour, bro. You're going to call me an absolute weirdo. You are going to call me an absolute weirdo, bro.
I'm looking forward to this story now. Not that I wasn't before, but yeah. I want to see. I want to. If you think I'm gonna call you weird, I definitely need to hear this. But yeah, I had a pretty up and down week. Had a decent weekend. Shout out to my OG, my big brother, Suge, and his wife, Toe, went out with us. It took me and my wife bowling yesterday. Because it's hard with everybody having full-time jobs and living on different sides of town and whatnot. I barely get to see my OG, who for years I was seeing on a daily, if not weekly basis. Got a lot of game from him. He taught me a lot about different aspects of life and just different ways to go about things. So I always love to see him and his wife. But
you know what? That's what. Sorry, just to interrupt you there, bro. That's one thing a lot of people don't realize in terms of life. Mentorship is a whole. It's really, really important, like to get to be mentored and to give back mentorship, because basically that's how you grow a community. And I think a lot of it's been lost recently. So like mentorship of having somebody stable in your life that's going to guide you through. It doesn't need to be your father or your mother, or it's somebody. It's like a guardian that actually maneuvers your whole perspective in life and is able to kind of guide you through all the hard times. I think mentorship's so underrated.
Yeah, man.
It's really important. It's really important. Like to, if you can mentor somebody, that I'm talking like, out your time, out your way, just go and mentor somebody to help somebody. That's, I think that's really important. And to get mentored or to give back is important as well. So I've shout out to you, bro. Shout out to that whole aspect of mentoring people and evolving communities.
Yeah, he was my friend first, and over time, the lessons and the mottos that he would give me, I would see come to life. So I don't think he was intent on mentoring me the way he did, but after 20 plus years of knowing him, I learned a lot from him, and I dare say he learned something from me. So that, like you said, that is important. But also this week, the seagull landed. I'm back on y'all ass, Offspring. I might have said that a little early, but it's okay. Here we have the Offspring Nike Air Thunder, courtesy of a UK resident who will remain nameless. He is indeed one of the bros. I ain't gonna say which one or how close or none of that, because he asked me not to. Even though he don't care about Offspring as much, I'm still gonna hold the reservation of saying his name when it comes to this sneaker. He bought me the sneaker. He sent me the sneaker. I sent the money over. Retail, he didn't charge me no extra. And I end up paying probably what I would have paid resale anyway. Which is a fair trade to me. Like, I'd rather, get it from the bro anyway. That way I know I can trust it. He's a very, very trusted source. So yeah, shout out to him. And I'm on the fence about the release in general, meaning everything surrounding it, the way they released it, the fact that it was only available in the UK, the fact that they gate kept and didn't allow shipping, especially to the U.S. I don't know if they allowed shipping anywhere else in the world, but I had zero access to the sneaker. I reached out to them. They refused to reach back. So I'm all the way off Offspring as a company. As far as the collab on the sneaker is concerned, I feel like it could have been more. The ring is cool, even though I can't fit it on now one of my fingers. The fact that you can see the elephant print once the shoe gets wet, that's dope. But there's no Offspring branding anywhere on the sneaker. So is this really a true collab? Or was it just something they grabbed and attached their name to?
It's not a collab, bro. It's not a collab.
What?
It's not a collab. Only thing on that sneaker that's a collab or a notation to Offspring is the date on the shoe, on the tongue. That's
in 1996.
Mm-hmm.
That's the year that Offspring started.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's also the year that Air Thunder came out.
Yep.
So, is that really a tie-in to the company, or is it just convenient that the year that they started is on the sneaker already?
It's convenience, and I think it's more leading to the year the sneaker was released, and rather than the year Offspring came out. And then, matter of fact, let me just verify that.
Did you get a pair?
No.
You wasn't into it?
No.
You don't like Saunders, huh?
I don't mind it. The thing is, I don't mind it. I can see spending my money somewhere else. I don't get me wrong. The Saunders are dope. I just don't see myself wearing it.
No, that's fine. That's really what I was asking. Like at this point with us, we make the difference between it's dope, it's not for me, and I just don't like it. So
yeah.
I get that.
1996 is when Offspring started. Bro, that's a dope sneaker. That's dope. Bro, keeping on with the gate kept, right? Right. So the sheep are obviously the people that are consumers. But what do you call the shepherd? Yeah. Us. We're the sheep. But what's a nickname for the shepherds?
The gatekeeper.
No. You could call them gatekeepers. I'd rather call them sneppards.
What? Why you say that? Sneaker. Well, the shepherds, keeping in line with the shepherds theme, but it's like adding a twist of the sneaker on it. Sneppards. I just call them jackasses.
That's it.
I mean, bro.
But go on.
It's just so lame, dog. Like.
Bro, a lot of
celebrating things should be inclusive, not exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, there's a lot of things that we realize we've been in the sneaker game for nearly like 10 years, right? You realize a lot of things that are lame. One of them being gatekeeping, the other one being exclusivity, and being the one that wants to be the most exclusive person with all that's lame to me, bro. Like you just like want to hold everything to yourself and not kind of like share out all the success. That's lame to me. Like, it truly is lame to me, because like I can understand exclusivity to a point, but when you start slamming doors behind you when they're open, and they were open before for everybody, that I can't kind of dig at all. That's horrible.
Yeah, man, it's one thing for resellers and skate shops is another thing, but just box retailers, especially a retailer that's trying to grow, I just think it's crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean, I know. I just don't like the way they do stuff. The fact the fact that I couldn't get the sneaker it wasn't a surprise to me. The fact that they didn't reach back to me was the thing that really pissed me off.
You know what? We said some crazy things over the last 10 years, right? Hype stereo is so real, right? Because a lot of people get really like in their feelings about when a hype sneaker comes out. We're going to discuss some hype sneakers in this podcast, but like when a sneaker comes out and the hype stereo is so like on you, like you walk over stuff, you disregard relationships, you disregard friendships over a hype sneaker, and I can't understand that. It's like really odd to me. Like you would be so obsessed with an object that you would damage relationships over it, bro.
It's greed, man. Greed and what's the other word? Notoriety. Like there's a lot of words that you can apply to that notion, whether it's true or not, depending on the person. But that's also part of the reason why I choose just not to fuck with certain people in the sneaker space, because I value friendships. I value camaraderie. I value team. Like I say all the time with you, we a team. You know what I'm saying? We do this together. I'd rather be together than separate. So when I see separatist policies being put in place by these stores, and then with the consumers who choose to go the greed route and become resellers, I just have to lump everybody in together.
Well, like this is what I was gonna allude to. Do you remember all of the chaotic scenes of people doing craziness when the hype was? This is why I call it hype stereo, because people were making people come out the store wearing the sneakers and everybody was duck walking. We know that's hype stereo 101.
Stupid.
Right?
I tell you what. I'm. Hey, Offspring, I'm finna put the shoe on right now. How about that? Stupid. Because I buy sneakers to wear sneakers, and I buy sneakers for people who wear sneakers, which is why the bro bought this sneaker for me, because they come on, bro. It was I was charged 60 pounds and slap community all over it. Shout out to Link, official sneaker speaker, once again, because he was a part of the campaign, and I'm happy for him. For them, putting him in there. Yeah. People, bro, when I posted the picture of the shoe on IG, a bunch of Offspring community people liked it.
Oh, well, obviously, bro, obviously. All right, cool.
The people who have hashtag Offspring community in their bio like the picture, and they know I'm from the US.
Let's go, Ariel. Obviously, let's go back and forth, bro. That number one stupid thing I saw was the skate shops making you do the skate shops making you wear the sneakers. No. That's part two, right? Skate shops making you wear. It was the Iowa Dunks, or one of the two, right? That made you wear.
Yeah, Iowa Dunks.
Yeah. They made you wear that out the store. There was
same shoe.
It was a bit the same shoe. Yeah, it was the Iowa Dunks. They made you wear that out of the store, right? And people were putting tissue paper down and duck walking that sneaker out. That was one of the craziest things I've seen over the last 10 years. What's your one, bro? Because we're going back and forth now.
Stores making people wear certain pairs to be able to cop. Seeing that, like, you have to wear this silhouette to buy this silhouette. What if that's your first one of that silhouette that you're trying to get your hands on? What if you just now getting in the game?
That's a crazy one. We know a couple of people that was just getting in the game. I'm gonna say your one. It was the kickflip, bro. It was you can only get this dunk if you can do a kickflip. That was crazy to me. Like, yeah, bro, you might just appreciate the sneaker. You're not an athlete, bro. Like, come on now, come on. Do you want me to kind of hoop for every Jordan I get?
That was the conversation we had behind that. Should you have to now shoot a free throw to or do a crossover to get a basketball shoe?
Yeah. Let's get a couple other. Let's get a couple others. Where you go?
No, my other pickup was the Costin SBs, right?
Ooh, yeah.
On the sneakers app.
That's what I'm talking about.
On the sneakers app, certain releases, especially SBs, you have to have taken a certain amount of L's to even be considered for exclusive access to the sneaker, because it's not dropping via draw or raffle. And make no mistakes, when you enter to purchase a sneaker on Nike Sneakers app, you are entering a live raffle. Just like trying to cop retail manual on Undefeated or whatever website. When you get in that queue and it tells you how much time you got until you get to the front of the line, it's a live raffle. That's all it is. You're trying. Oh yeah, look at that. Costing Air Max 95. I ain't
bro. They even replaced the grip. They even replaced the track.
Oh yeah. Same thing they did on that first ugly colorway of 95.
Bro, this is a beautiful colorway, bro. This is furry. I'm gonna do the review for this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do one on Patreon, because I'm kind of off YouTube. If y'all ain't noticed, the only thing I drop on YouTube at this point is the pod video. So
bro.
What you got? Just do a kickflip. Costing merch. I like that t-shirt. There's the blue one. But that flannel, that blue and yellow flannel. I might be in the market for it. Because this is coming out. This sneaker, this costing 95 is coming out this fall winter season. It's so hairy, bro. I told y'all in the chat in the Discord, as I might need to shade these, man. They need a haircut. They so hairy, bro. One of them. So hairy. It's gonna be on my top 10.
Yeah. Well, bro. Like, I want to get the original SB. Like, I like it.
The cactus flower.
The cactus flower. It's a subtle colorway. I like it. It's not the best, but it's a nice colorway. But the Costin, bro, kills it. Like, the Costin is a fire sneaker. That's the reason why I pulled the trigger straight away on that Costin. It is a fire sneaker. Yeah, having it in hand, the furriness, the gradient on that, the contrast with the yellow and the white on the mesh double stitch, bro. Like the Nike writing at the toe of the sneaker as well. That's fire. That's fire. Sneaker's fire.
I'm interested in seeing, because I wore my Morehouse 95s yesterday for the first time, but because we went bowling, I didn't have them on that long, obviously, because I had to put the bowling shoes on. But I've worn enough 95s, especially the big bubbles, so far this year versus the medium bubble. Because these SBs are small bubbles. Where's mine?
You reckon?
So, yeah. So this is the Morehouse, which is a big bubble. Look at the size of the bubble.
Hold on.
That's a small bubble, bro. I don't know if you got any small bubble, any medium bubble.
I got the
you got the Atlantas. Yeah. So look at that versus the Atlantas. Do you have any big bubbles?
Yeah, I got the what do you call it? The Liverpool 95s.
Yep. So check out. I did it. I had to do it. So
What do you do? What do you do, bro?
This is the Armour, which is the old style bubble. It's a little bit bigger, just slightly bigger, slightly taller, not bigger but taller.
Did you think they took the A bubble or they took the PSI out of or they made a bubble smaller so that it's more contrasted to the
you
ground?
Sink in. Yeah, you sink in. It's better for board feel. That's the whole thing about SBs. No SB sneaker is built like
to be honest, the bubble does feel flatter. The bubble does feel flatter than the regular bubble. Feel it. Feel the two. To me, it does slightly. Well, I'll have to pull it out.
I think it's still aired up. It's still pumped up with actual, air in it. But especially the back bubble. The front bubbles look kind of the same, but that back bubble is definitely smaller than the old medium-sized bubble, quote unquote, versus the now big bubble that we got all year this year. So minus I'll probably the Armour release because it was an older pair.
I'm definitely doing a 95 versus the SB 95 versus the Big Bubble 95 review to see them side by side. That'd be quite a good comparison to have a look at. I'll probably end up doing that this week.
That was the very first thing because I've seen people talking about it. A lot of people got pairs before I got mine in, and it was just reels on IG. And people making the comparison from the big bubble to this SB. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense. It's like SB. Like, the tongue is not much bigger. I feel like they should have made the tongue puffier. Like, more like the OG 95 or the, I say OG 95. What I meant to say was the Jordan 4 Neon 95.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got a really, really puffy tongue.
Yeah, I saw that. I've seen that in the hand. I know that sneaker's really puffy as well. That the suede on that is ridiculous, bro. The suede on that is absolutely ridiculous.
So this is the 2020 Neon. The tongue is pretty much the same as the SB tongue.
Okay.
So I get what they did. They didn't do much for the padding, which is normally what they do with skate shoes. They put more padding in it.
Yeah, but they probably decompress the air bubble so that you can sit lower and you can feel the board more. I think that's what they've done with it. With what you're saying. That's probably one of the things they've actually incorporated into it. It's like rather than make it bouncy, make it a bit more flat so that you can get into your rhythm, into your kind of flips and kicks better.
It's board feel. That's it. Yeah. Any skater is when they try shoes for the first time. They're going to talk about board feel and durability. Those are the main two things when it comes to skate shoes. And all the adjustments they made were for board feel. They made it flatter, a little bit flatter. It's not much flatter. It's just not knobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, They didn't change the pattern of the outsole. They just changed the texture. Instead of having those small knobs on it, they just made it herringbone. So you can get better traction because basketball shoes use herringbone traction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, ain't nobody. Gilbert Arenas the only person crazy enough to hoop in 95s. So I'm pretty sure it's some people out here, in the real world, non-professional athletes who play basketball probably wear 95s, but yeah, ain't nobody professional wearing 95s in the NBA or in college like that. But SB, you can get away with it a lot because every time they do, like the Darwins, the SB Darwin Low, is way puffier than the basketball Darwin, the original version of the Nike Air Darwin. So shout out to Nike SB. I'm gonna have a hard time keeping it out of the top 6.
Yeah, thank you, bro, for my court case this week as well, because you this is something yo, bro, this is something we was gonna do last week, and I hesitated to do it, but now I'm with full conviction to do it this week because I just realized I was sent a post by shout out to the bro Scott, because he loves Jordan Freeze, and he sent me the post for the Soulfly Freeze, and he literally said to me, one of the best sneakers to release this year, and I have to kind of agree with him. I'm on that side where it's what is a very, very, very dope colorway, very, very, very dope silhouette of a sneaker. Like it's gonna be exclusive. It's gonna be limited. It's gonna have the hype behind it, but it's not because of that. It's just a colorway. The green and orange on that sneaker, on that pure white sneaker, do it really well, and the Soulfly hints do it really well. So I think it's an amazing sneaker. And that's the one of the reasons why I have to do what I have to do today, because I had to sit on it for a week, and I'm coming with full conviction this week, bro.
Did the Soul 2.0 come out this year?
Yeah. Nobody talked about it, bro, either. And that's crazy, because the 1.0 went crazy. Grail
status.
And Nike released a CL 2.0, make loads of pairs because people wanted the 1.0, so they made loads of pairs. I think the 2.0 is a dope colorway with the like little cell midsole that goes with it, and it gives it a bit more aged look. I think it does really well. And nobody talked about it because there was so much quantities, and it kind of sat and it kind of went on sale, but nobody's talking about it because that's typical, because the 1.0 is for grail status, and you release more pairs. Now 2.0 should be grail status, in my personal opinion. I slept on. I'm like,
I really hate that, bro. So
because
we talking about snippers, right?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop. How's the undefeated 4 not grail status anymore?
Bro.
It finally came out.
Because everybody got them. That's the problem with the consistency of That's the problem with the consistency of the scale that is measured by Sneaker of the Year, because this is what I said last week. It's all based on politics and hype.
The hype ain't real.
Exactly.
Don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. We tell y'all that every week for years now. We've been telling y'all that.
Yeah, I know. Because this is why. Let me just finish. Let me just go around in a circle and finish where I'm going to land this, right? Because this is why, right? When you really peep it, right? You could really, if the undefeated, the Tokyo 5s, and the Korea 1.0s, so CO 1.0s, weren't as limited as they were, right? And there were loads of pairs that released, right? And they sat for around a couple of months. And potentially some of them went on sale, because obviously some sizes were still sitting and they went on sale. We won't be saying they're grail sneakers, bro. We will not be talking about how limited they were, or how the design they were, how we should be releasing them, and blah blah blah. If you really think about it, if those sneakers weren't as hyped as they are originally, we won't be calling them grails. That's the difference between right this moment in time and the deludedness of people right this moment in time by calling a sneaker a grail and not a grail, depending on how well it does in the market. You
can't ungrail something. You can't ungrail something. Now we got the rappers and the mainly really just the rappers, and probably high fashion designers, famous or successful high fashion designers coming out talking shit because they paid $30,000 and $40,000 for the shoe. Yo bad. Guess what? Guess who ain't got 40 racks to pay for a sneaker? Me.
Yeah.
And most of other people who love sneakers. So shut the fuck up. You paid for what you paid for when you paid for it. Did you wear it though? That's why I will always go back to Mayer giving a tour of his sneaker room when the Russian dude was trying to vulture the sneaker culture, and he gave up on it. Thank God he gave up on it because he's a doof, major doof. When he did that interview with Mayer and went through Mayer's sneaker room, one of Mayer's sneaker room, and Mayer pulled out that look. Mayer pulled out that undefeated 4 and did it like this.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing I'm doing to my SB Costons. I'm gonna bend it up. You know why? Because I'm gonna wear it. It's a shoe. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to go on your foot to the ground. If you ain't buy it for that, if you bought it to flex, if you bought it to talk shit or have something over to lord over somebody because you're an egomaniac, that's on you, bro. You can't be mad at the other people who got it for retail. It never came out.
Yeah, but bro, oh, by the way, I heard that story was a lie as well. Just to be honest.
What he paid for it?
I heard that.
That's cool too.
If you fact check it, so
because Fat Joe came out and said bloody. But bro, you got the new one and the old one.
Yeah.
Who didn't talk shit?
Oh, I don't think Fat
now
Joe's...
I got to give Khaled props.
No. I don't think Fat Joe's got the old version. I think he's got the retro version that was released for friends and family. So he hasn't got the original 72. He's got the retro that comes out for friends and family. So there was a lot of cap. Still, but there's a lot of cap.
Fat Joe is a famous liar. He's one of the greatest liars in hip hop history.
Yeah, we know that. So it's you got to take it with a pinch of salt, but to ungrill, like, bro, what Nike did with the undefeated 4 this year, and why it was so high in scale of sneaker of the year, and why the Tokyo 5 needed to be on that list as well, because it was practically an undefeated 4, but in a Jordan 5 silhouette, right? Is because everybody wanted it and because it made a big sell. This is how you slow simmer a hype sneaker, let it simmer for many, many years, and you come back and mass stock it and it sells out. That's how you do it. This is premium marketing, premium capitalism, and premium
shoes.
For premium shoes, exactly. Thank you for finishing that, bro. But this is how you do it. This is the natural way of how every brand does it. Once you have a hype sneaker, once that sneaker is doing well, you bring back a very limited pair that is going to sell out whatever stock you make it, even if it's 1 million pairs. Just like they do with some Jordan 11s, just like they do with some actual Jordan 1s previously. You bring out a big stock and it's also that. And that's what happens.
Frank told y'all what was going to happen when he came back.
Mm-hmm.
He told y'all, no Grail is safe. We opening the vault. We making the shit. We dropping the shit because the people want the shit. The people been wanting Tokyo 5s for how long,
bro? Our prediction came out before even Frank joined as well, and that reinforced what we were talking about, because our whole conversation was based on the What the 5, because the whole What the 5 sneaker is the basis of that prediction. Because once you started seeing some of those What the 5 sneakers
hold on, we seen the Tokyo was the last one. Mm-hmm. We got black metallics again. We got fire reds again. We got aquas again. We got olives again. Like, we got them all. We got the green beans. Is that it?
No, the Beijings, the Shanghais are the only ones.
Shanghai. That's the last one. That's the last one.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Bring it.
I think the Laser 5 might be another one. The Laser 5 might be another one on there.
What was Laser about that? About the What the 5?
I think it's one of the inner linings.
No, it's the green bean and the olive, right? The line for each one. One of them was green. No, one of them was black. One of them is black, and the other one is that orange pattern. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. So that orange pattern, that didn't come from the olive.
No, I think that's a laser 5.
I need to do some research on that. But
yeah. But
you're absolutely correct on that. And you've been calling that since the What the 5 came out. We already know this. We didn't drop reels, videos. Y'all go check. I can't remember all that shit. However, that Shanghai 5, we need it.
That's coming.
The Wu-Tang Dunks, we already mentioned them. The Undefeated 4s. The Paranormans. Galaxy Foams. We need all this shit.
Everything you can possibly imagine.
Futura gave us a SB Dunk. Now he finna give us Flom Air Force Ones. What? Come on, man. Y'all gatekeeping and shit. It's over, bro. And these be the same people who disparage the current sneaker game. Because the stuff that they hold so near and dear to their hype machine is coming out and being available to the public, and they salty. I get it. If I paid 4, 5, 6, 7 times what I should have paid for a sneaker years ago, and then it come out for regular price, I would feel some kind of way too, but not at the company, at myself.
At your decisions that you made at the time. Look, I must say something that somebody always says to me, and bro, you always say this to me, and I love for you for saying this to me, is if you're happy at the time you purchased the sneaker, that was a price you were willing to pay at the time you were looking to purchase a sneaker. Like, what happens in the next month or 2 or 3 or 6 months or a year's time is not dependent on what you think you should have paid for the sneaker. At that time, at that approximate time, you had the money, you paid for the sneaker, and that's the price you paid. If the sneaker comes out next month, that's not on you. But you made that decision. So that's
to the man when he's telling the truth.
It's as simple as
listen to the man when he's telling the truth. If you paid $1,200 for a lost and found Jordan 1 before it came out, you just out $1,000. Sorry. Yeah. How is that my fault? Why do we have to be at fault?
I have no look, I love all the bros, right? And some of the bros always purchase sneakers, pre-purchase sneakers for way more money than they are when they drop, because they don't want the hassle to kind of go pick up the sneakers when it drops. I understand that fully. If you're in that pay bracket, I understand that fully. That's on you. But I don't understand that. I like we discussed about the whole the assisting people and how you felt with it originally, right? Mm-hmm. I have the same feelings when the bros pick up sneakers early, and I'm like, if you waited, the price is going to crash. It's like a new car. When you have a new car, as soon as the wheels hit the tarmac, the price is crashing on that car. It's the same with sneakers. When you get it for pre-sale, the price is crashing after it comes out, unless something stupid happens where it's super limited and all of a sudden it's isolated to a region and you can't get it if you're not in that region and all that stuff. If that happens, then okay, the price is going up. There's only one time in history that's ever happened, and it happened to me personally, and it was with the New Beginnings bag, right? Everything else, the price is crashing once it comes out, because it was more pairs in circulation. If you wait another week or two, it's going to be half the price you pay for it for pre-sale. So I don't understand.
It's
anybody that pays. Yeah, I know, but I don't understand that still, because you could still wait 2 weeks after the release and still pick it up for way less than you paid for a pre-sale. That's FOMO. Me personally.
See, okay, so
how
FOMO,
though,
y'all know FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah, but how though, bro? Because you're not gonna miss out on it, because it's gonna come out and you're gonna get it.
You can't tell somebody that though. You can't tell a person that. You can't, bro, because we don't employ the same practices don't mean the mindset is different.
Yeah.
You know how I was, shout out to Anish. You know how hard I was on that KOI Sunday.
Yeah.
Anish, me and Anish both. I feel like I was a little on him. I was on him a little more than he was personally, but we talked almost daily about that sneaker through the whole release process. That shoe came out for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? It came out from the start of Complex Con to the end of last year. I got mine on the very last release. I was not going to pay resale for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't. And at the time, it was going for like $600-$700. And then it came out again. And now it's going for $500. Then it came out again. Oh, now it's going for $400. Then the last release came, and I hit, and now the price ain't nowhere near what it was when they first dropped.
Exactly my point. Right. Okay, cool. I'm with you on FOMO, but I'm not with you on where you placed it.
How so?
It's not the fear of missing out on the product, because listen to what I'm going to say. It's not the fear of missing out on the product, because the product is still going to be there after it releases, and then in fact it'll probably be easier to get after it releases because it's more availability, so you can actually bargain to get the price down. So that's how you save money. That's the common sense that I don't understand. Some people don't have. It's the FOMO of not being one of the first people to showcase it and get the exclusivity before it comes out. Because once it comes out, everybody's got it. So
it's still FOMO though.
Yeah, it is. This is why I agree with you, and I think it's the FOMO replacement. It goes weird. Yeah. It goes with, I need to get this sneaker out. I need to be the first one to showcase it, and I need to get all the clicks and likes that I deserve. I think I deserve to get for it before everybody else has got it, and then I can calm it and I'm saying, all right, cool. Well, I've done that. Don't worry. I was the first person to do that. Don't worry. That's the FOMO bit.
Sure. When you in this space, there's always the race to be first. I'm done racing. I'm done racing to be first. Because what do I do it for? I do it for my own satisfaction. I do it for my own style purposes. I do it so I can be fresh the way I feel like I want to be fresh. Not because of what somebody else finna think or how many. I get it. Clicks and likes, engagement is business. And people try to put it on business. So if you're going to put it on business, whatever.
Put it on business.
I don't buy sneakers for business.
Bro. My analogy for this is this simple, right? Even a donkey could come in first position, right? If it's given enough incentives, i.e. carrots. So it doesn't matter how quick you are. If the information is donkey, pile of shit, your credibility's gone down the pan. See what I'm saying?
Jackass.
So, exactly my whole point. Exactly my whole
Stupid.
point. So
let's not disparage those who choose to do that until they try to disparage us.
Oh yeah,
because
Well,
I don't think everybody who buys pre-release is in that space. So I don't want to generalize that.
I'd like not to, some of the bros, I know they're not, but I don't like to
they want it because they want it.
They want it because they want it, and legitimately, some of the bros just want it because they don't want the hassle to chase it on the release date, which is understandable. But my flip side version is, well, you don't need a hassle to chase it after it's released because there's more pairs. And my logic is always like outweighed by the whole like, oh, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. If you're in that price bracket, that's fine. Just do your thing. I'm not knocking it, but like your accountant is probably looking at your whole thing and looking at like, well, the product you bought for like $2,000 is worth £300 now, so that don't make sense. You see what I'm saying, bro? There's a deficit. There's a deficit of 1,700 there somehow, some way. So I no, your accountant is probably looking at you sideways. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because if you got it like that, you probably should have an account.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, you know those Jordan 1 Chicago lows that you paid £500 for 2 months before they release. They're sitting in store. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Well, they ain't sitting over here. Not like they are over there. I'm pretty sure you can probably find a size. But as far as online is concerned, it's a wrap.
I got E's pair already coming. That's coming. So like that's going to be here probably tomorrow.
But E paid resale for the older pair.
Oh yeah, he did though as well. But he wanted a new pair as well.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, and I saw that. But he was happy to pay the price he was willing to pay at the time he was paying it.
I ain't never heard him complain.
No, there's a lot of peas there. See? It's all about the peas. It's all about the peas, bro.
Man, it's all about your mindset, for real. Like, because at the end of the day, it's shoes, man. It's shoes, bro. Like, I get it. It's big business. The industry is not what it used to be. And we've been telling y'all.
This is why I wanted to start the foolishness. It's like, what foolish things you saw? Oh, I saw the retailers smash up the boxes so they can't be resold certain sneakers. Or I saw this and that. This is why I wanted to go back and forth with you. It's like, what foolishness in the last 10 years have you seen that you can quotate to that was crazy at the time? And if you reflected back on it now, you'd be like, why did they do that?
It's just that stuff, man. The gimmicky stuff. I can't be mad at, raffles. Raffles are been a part of the game for years now, so you can't really get mad at raffle processes. But as far as, making people do kick flips and I tried to shoot skate shops and bail with that because they are a subculture of the sneaker culture. And shoes are very important when you skating. Skaters are athletes. No matter how you look at it, go and try to do some of the shit they do. You can't. You cannot do what they do. Think about it. You ain't even got to try to do it. Think about it. Get a skateboard and put 1 foot on it.
Do a kickflip.
No. Put 1 foot on it. Damn, a kickflip. You're gonna have to work for years to be able to do a kickflip.
Yeah.
It's not easy. These dudes that's out here, P-Rod ain't just pick up a board and become one of the greatest skaters in the world. Neither did Tony Hawk. Neither did Bucky. Neither did Deerdick. Neither did Stevie Williams. Any of the great skaters that we know. Same thing with basketball.
But we put that down to brand loyalty gone crazy, because basically it was like, prove to me how loyal you are, and prove to me how loyal you are to SB branding, or prove to me that you are actually a skater. And like some of the guys that we know are just SB guys because they love the SB sneakers and the creativity you get with them. So they're not real skaters. They won't just have the sneakers to put on their feet. So it's a whole segment of people like that. So you're telling them that they're excluded from this release because they're not skaters, but they're loyalists to the point that they buy every SB release, but they're not going to buy this one because they can't do a kickflip. That's the craziness about it. If you really think about it, if you think about it to a deep level, that's what it was. You excluded everybody. You excluded not I would say 70% of the people that aren't skaters. They weren't that sneaker.
I respect that though. I mean, it's hypocritical. I feel like we done said a bunch of hypocritical shit so far in the pod.
Only one, yeah.
At least this episode. Right. However, when it comes to subcultures, I just gotta respect it because we know what resale does to us, and with SB Dunks being so hyped at one point, it carried over to them, and the shops did what they felt like they needed to do to keep the resellers away. Yeah, so I think it's 50-50 gatekeeping and serving the community. Serving the community that supports you. Like, I can't be mad at skate shops who say, it's like the sneakers thing I brought up. If you ain't tried for a certain amount of SBs, you don't qualify for this next SB. I feel like they got that from the skate shops. Like, you don't buy wheels, you ain't bought no decks, you ain't bought no t-shirts, you ain't bought no hat, you ain't bought no socks. So why should I give you every shoe? You only come in here every 3-4 months when an SB Dunk low finna come out.
Yeah.
So you don't support my business. You come for one reason.
But that could be a 15-year-old that saved his money and only buys the hype stuff because he wants the stuff that he wants. That year-old is different
or
variables.
Or it could be a 15-year-old who just got his first skateboard for Christmas and now he wants SBs because he about to go on his skateboarding journey.
Exactly.
You never know. That's why it's unfair because you don't know. Like, shout out to Rico Red. I saw him teaching his daughter how to skate. He needs to get the SBs for him and his daughter because he got a board, she got a board, and he's teaching her how to skate.
This is why a long time ago we had this discussion, and I said the only way to actually weigh down how successful or not, the only way to eradicate the hypeness of a sneaker and make it the true value of how we feel about a sneaker is to take away the price tag, to take away the resale price tag and to take away the retail price tag and just go on the sneaker, what the sneaker is. Unfortunately, we can't live in a world like that because basically as soon as the sneaker comes out, there's resale value attached to the sneaker. So the only way to ever judge a sneaker to the purest value that it is in terms of how you feel about it is to get rid of the resale value of that sneaker and judge every sneaker like it has no resale value at all. And then how do you feel about that sneaker? And unfortunately, we don't live in a world we can do that.
Yeah, status will overrule most of the time in the sneaker space, especially because the outlet's gonna hype it up. We gonna hype it up too for what it is.
And this is why sometimes, right, I sit here in the room of sneakers that I have, and I actually do think, did I buy that because I really liked it? Or did I buy that because of what it is? Or did I buy that or is it still in my rotation because of how valuable it is? And I try to disassociate the price of what the resale is and think of it truly as a sneaker of what quality it brings and do I actually want it? Mm-hmm. And I think that's a very important question that a lot of people need to ask themselves. Not only like general sneakerheads, but I'm talking about sneakerheads that pick up all the hype stuff constantly, and always only pick up the hype stuff and disregard the silhouette itself, disregard if it's an OG, or don't pick up the OGs if they're not hyped, and only regard the hype releases for that silhouette. And you gotta stop for a moment and say to yourself, do I actually like these sneakers? And if they release these sneakers tomorrow and mass produce them, and there's no hype behind these sneakers, do I really want them?
Because that's why I got rid of a bunch of my Jordan 1s.
Yeah,
because I was just buying ones because one's sake, and I kept the ones that I felt differently about. It was I probably sold 8-9 pairs of Jordan 1s that I should never bought in the first place.
Yeah, because you can get easily vacuumed in through this sneaker hurricane, right? And it will suck you up, and all of a sudden you've got 200, 300, 400, 500 pairs over the span of such a short time, and then you're looking back and thinking, why did I actually buy that? And this has happened before, not to me personally, but I know some people that's happened to. They'll buy like a Travis Scott Jordan 1 when it came out, low, high, whatever it is, and then they'll wear it for a couple of times, and then 2-3 years down the line, they're sitting there and thinking, I don't wear that sneaker anymore. I don't want that sneaker in my rotation, but I'm scared to get rid of it because I know what it is, and then it will never be in my rotation again. But I want it to be in my rotation, but I don't like it as I did when I first got it. I know a lot of people like that, bro.
Feelings change, man. Everybody entitled to their opinion changing or their feelings changing about something. I mean, I'm a poster child for that. Like I said, I done bought a lot of stuff. I done bought a lot of stuff for FOMO reasons.
Yeah,
I bought a lot of stuff for hype reasons, and I had to let it go because it don't belong.
But actually being scared to to sell it because you know what it is, and you're scared that if you, exactly that. This is how you end up having so many pairs in your rotation, and just half of them you don't like. No, you only have them there. No. Some people only have them there because they know it's an X sneaker that if they got rid of, it's not in their rotation, so they can't jump out when they need to jump out. If there's an occasion they need to jump out on. See what I'm saying?
Shut up and hold the shoe then. your reasons are your reasons.
Exactly. Exactly that.
Some people have a collection full of high heat of a certain category. The same people who only buy Travis Nikes or Jordans. The same people who got a room full of Yeezys and they got the Louis Vuitton trainers and they got the whatever hype, like their whole thing is hype. Like celebrity style, where I only wear exclusive. Like if most people can get it, I don't want it because then that would make me like most people. You sound crazy and you look crazy. Trying to tell me you're a sneakerhead. You're not.
Bro.
You're not.
Bro. This is going to be... I want to say something controversial, hold on. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, this is probably one I wanted. Hold on. That's the one I wanted, right? This is going to sound controversial, right? But if you've been a sneakerhead for, I would say 10 years, I'll give you 10 years grace. If you've been a sneakerhead for 10 years and you have silhouettes in your rotation that you hype up, and you haven't got the OG variations, or you don't aspire to get the OG variations, and you don't aspire to get silhouettes that have meaning because they were mass produced, you're not a sneakerhead. You're definitely not a sneakerhead.
If you got all the Travis Lowe's and you didn't buy the Chicago's, shame on you.
I'm definitely saying that you're not a sneakerhead. You're definitely not a sneakerhead. There's something definitely wrong with you. I'm definitely saying that.
Listen to the man when you're telling the truth.
Hold that. I'm just saying, hold that. Like, if you, bro, if you be like, think about it, 10 years is a long time, and you didn't try for the Chicago or the Bread or the Shadows or nothing like that, or you got Jordan 3s in your rotation, but you don't go for the black cement or the white cements or the military or you don't go for those. Like,
it's okay, man. Dead horse. Let's do some quick strikes. Dead horse.
I know.
Because we can do this all day. First quick strike. The greatest shooting basketball player of all time. None other than Stephen Curry himself has parted ways with Under Armour.
What did you say?
Steph Curry left Under Armour. Or they split.
Oh, hell no.
Hell
I
yeah.
thought he had a lifetime contract, bro.
Hey, lives end, don't they? Lives end all the time.
Hey,
and contracts are broken,
fact, bro.
Contracts are broken and lives come to a close. 12 years he was with Under Armour.
Lies were said. You know what the ironic thing is? I think I read that he was wearing Kobe.
No, he wore Kobe's his first game after the Under Armour split.
Yeah.
And let me say this before we continue. When he left Under Armour, or split from Under Armour, and went on a Kobe-esque, Jordan-esque run. 2 games, short span, but he dropped 46 and then 45 points.
Sometimes you just need Kobe in your life.
Steph is 35, 34, 35, 36, maybe. 30 something. He mid to late 30s. Players of that age don't normally do this type of stuff. But again, we're talking about the greatest shooter of all time. No debate. You could talk about Reggie Miller. You could talk about Larry Bird or whoever, Ray Allen, because he knocked both of them off. It was Ray topped Reggie, Steph topped Ray. 12 years of building a brand, endorsing this company, doing things for this company that they weren't able to do before in the basketball space. They had other athletes as well. Cam Newton and some more high-profile athletes.
I'm surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I saw this and I was surprised. Like, why would you leave Under Armour? It's surprising because I saw him coaching staff, coaching people. I saw him sign his contract extension, or was given like a lifetime sort of contract, which I thought was amazing. We celebrated it here on the podcast as well, and like over the span of a week to last week, it's like it's done. I was like, that's weird. And then for him to go and wear Kobe's in his first game,
Mambasitas
as well, and it reminded me of what Trae Young did, like when he got out of his deal, and then he went on for his free agent sneaker run, and he just started wearing everything, but he was wearing more like
no, he's wearing Jordans. The signature Jordan. Whatever he wore 39s last year, he's wearing 40s this year.
Yeah, exactly. And then like this week, for this was meant for discounts as well, but this week we saw him wear a customized Jordan 3 that had like a MJ poster from his schoolyard on the sneaker as well. And that's
an old advertisement.
Old advertisement, exactly, which was dope, which was crazy, because now you can see like Trae fully burst into the whole Jordan brand. And I wouldn't be surprised if Steph goes the same way, if I'm honest.
I would be.
Why?
Well, for one, he kept his logos. He kept all his logos from Under Armour, the SC logo.
Okay. That's fine.
And the other design logos that he made. That's one thing that makes me feel like he's more likely to take a D-Wade type of path and possibly go to one of the Chinese companies. They're offering way bigger contracts. They are Anta Kneeling. There's a bunch of them.
I maybe, because if he starts to wear anti sneakers or something, or other Chinese brand sneakers, I can see it happening. But at this moment in time, his first sneaker he put on was a Kobe. I think
it'll be an endorsement deal. It'll be an endorsement deal or like a sponsorship deal versus a signature sneaker deal, if that makes sense.
I feel like that you might be right. The thing is, at this moment in time, Steph Curry's got his logos, all of his endorsements, because that's what he's associated with. The logo and everything is association with him. So he can take that to any brand and say, this is my IP, this is my branding, I want this. And as a collaboration, like you're saying, that's easy, because now if you know Steph Curry, that's his logo, that's what he belongs to, that's what you're associated with him. And as soon as you see that, you know it's the Steph Curry sneaker. So that's fine. You need that as an athlete. But in terms of the brand, he can walk into any brand at this moment in time and actually get a sneaker deal or a sneaker collaboration and be an independent.
Steph is 37, bro.
Yeah,
he's 37. He's probably not going to be playing for too much longer, and I think as a brand that would be in the forefront of my mind. How soon and for how long can we benefit from being in partnership with each other? Because it's Steph freaking Curry, Chef Curry, one of the most influential athletes on the planet. Like, he single-handedly changed the way people play basketball.
And you know what? If I was Nike and Jordan Brand, and I think more Nike, yeah, I would, because it's that wealth of knowledge and experience he brings to your camp as well for the future athletes you want to. Exactly.
How? He's been with Under Armour for 12 years. They paid him in stock, for one.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this. Steph initiated this breakup. He's way too big of a personality, too great of a player in the pantheon of sports, let alone the NBA, just sports in general. He's one of the greatest athletes of all time. He single-handedly changed the way people play his sport. So the benefits are apparent. And we've seen over the years, just because an athlete doesn't play the sport anymore doesn't mean the brand is going to move away from them. But everybody ain't Mike. Curry's brand don't reach the way LeBron's brand does, or Jordan's brand does, or even KD, or maybe even somebody like Paul George, who have stands for the footwear.
Yeah,
Kyrie.
The first Currys, I would say, had some hype behind it. And it kind of started fading away. There was initial hype behind it, and it started fading away as more silhouettes came out. So
she was ugly.
Yeah. But you only can work with the sneaker and the profile of the sneaker you're given by the brand as well. You got be fit. You got to be fit. It depends on the brand, but you got to be fit. Your tech, your design, how it fits.
They changed. They made some tech for him. They made some tech for him because he complained about the rubber on the shoe, and so they ended up coming up with. It took them 3 years. They ended up coming up with a foam composite to where he didn't have to have rubber soles. It was an all foam sole, which helped him stop faster, which helped him score more and play better. If y'all don't know, it is hard for me to think anybody don't know Steph Curry. If you watch him play, he's probably one of the most herky-jerky, and that's a basketball term. He's probably one of the most herky-jerky players ever. Footwork is the most important part of his game. Sure, he can shoot from the parking lot. But if he can't get set the way he wants to be set and move the way he needs to move.
I knew this. So bro. I knew I saw Steph Curry with hyper dunks. Like, I knew there was images where I've seen Steph
before Under Armour, he was in a Foot Locker ad with James Harden wearing Nike.
Yeah, I know. I remember him wearing his hyper dunks.
So it was an endorsement deal, but then he got his signature deal with Under Armour. They gave him everything he wanted.
Did you hear the story behind it, though, or the alleged story behind it of what happened in that meeting with Nike?
Man, no, I care less about that and more about the fact that Steph Curry has been one of the more outspoken, along with his coach, Steve Kerr. Shout out Steve Kerr, along with players like LeBron and Greg Popovich, like certain figures in the NBA. They speak out about social injustice, and, they for the people.
Yeah.
The Under Armour CEO voted for the orange feminine hygiene product and spoke openly about the orange feminine hygiene product. You think Steph was cool with that?
Nah.
They paid him in stock. Part of his deal was equity in stock. Under Armour ain't been doing good. Every year they go down. Sales go down. Stock goes down because sales are down. Steph said, "No, bro. It was. I already got to work for this dude who endorsing the orange feminine hygiene product, and now I'm losing equity. And this is how I'm supposed to be paid through dividends, stock dividends. I ain't getting no money if the stock is going down. I'm making less money every year. Why am I here? And my shoes ugly.
Is this the curse of a brand trying to? I don't know, but is this the joke? That's the funny thing about it, right? This is why it makes more sense that Steph Curry ends up at Nike. Like, in terms of what if I'm honest, Steph's looking for a big payout for the last remainder of his career. I think.
I don't think so.
No, I think to cement his legacy. This is, bear with me, this woman's just trying to say, to cement the legacy that he wants to build going forwards. I think he wants to be with the right brand doing it, and this is why I think he manufactured that Under Armour deal to kind of, or Under Armour separation, is because he wants a brand that he can build his future empire when he's not actually play basketball.
Sure.
He thought he had that with Under Armour, and it doesn't seem like he has. Now he's vetting. Now he's vetting. Who do I work with? Do it like Kobe. I've seen what LeBron, Kobe, Jordan have done with Jordan Brand and Nike. Do I join them, or do I join Adidas, or do I join New Balance? Where do I go, and where can I fit my market and my sneaker, my IP as is Steph Curry, and who do I sell this to?
Adidas can't do, no. As much as Adidas has revamped and reshaped and regained momentum after the Yeezy debacle, and it took them long enough. They lost a lot, but now they're back on track. Samba's going crazy. Gazelle's going crazy. The football world, they going crazy. They don't do basketball well. Let
me be honest as well. That red spider that was who I don't know who wore it this week.
Stop it.
Yeah. That was nasty. That was nasty.
But I'm just speaking on Adidas as a whole. They have been doing a lot better in the past recent years. However, they don't do basketball. Nobody cares about Donovan Mitchell's shoes. Donovan Mitchell is a superstar. He plays in Cleveland, which is bad for visibility. However, Dame, Patrick Mahomes, who is considered one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time before his career was even halfway done, Adidas shoes, they don't work. We don't see when the last time Harden's not so much as the Ants, because I see way more AE1s. I have yet to see the AE2s on feet, but when we get into the thick of it, if you're not playing basketball, you don't see Adidas basketball. Steph Curry, being the generational talent that he is, can make a positive influence on that. I just don't think it's smart for him to go there based on where they are now in the basketball space, with him being who he is, him and LeBron Durant.
Yep.
That's it.
It's a legacy thing, 100%.
It don't make sense.
Reason why it's a legacy thing. Like, you want to do it with the people that you know have got it down rooted and have done it for other people before. They've done
but Steph 37, he's 37 now. How much youth culture does he still drive? The players who looked up to Steph Curry already in the NBA right now. Mm-hmm. These young guys, they probably still look at him, but they looking at the younger guys, the Ant-Mans and the Cade Cunninghams, and they looking at players who represent them closer than Steph Curry, who's a married Christian man who don't be outside, supposedly, who is squeaky clean, unlike LeBron. LeBron got a little bit of edge to him, a little bit of raw to him. Steph,
but why
his persona, he's a killer on court, but off court, we don't even hear about Steph.
But
he don't influence nothing.
But why do you think he left?
Because he's losing money. He's losing money. It's a bad deal. He signed up for a big long-term ride with a company that was not going to be sustainable for the future. And over the past years, we've seen Under Armour not work.
Yeah. They've not done well since the first couple of Steph Curry sneakers, I reckon. They've not done well. Like even the endorsement with The Rock, I haven't seen that go far.
The Rock, he might as well leave too.
Yeah,
I'm not working for this dude. I'm not working for this dude, bro. I cannot be in business with somebody who endorsing that bullshit over there. I can't. That's just me.
But yeah, politically that I can understand that. But this is the problem, and this is why I said this is probably more like a curse of a company that's more athletically based and not diverse in the casual market, trying to do casual things.
They ain't got a leg to stand on.
Yeah. Nah, exactly.
They ain't got a leg to stand on. Shout out to Steph, man. I'm glad you got up out of there. And I really don't have an attachment to Steph like I had with Trey. Trey Young is a product of Steph Curry.
Bro, this is why.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly. This is why I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying this until it happens, and it will happen. Ant-Man will not be at Adidas for all of his career. I'm telling you this now. He will not be
all his career.
All of his career.
I don't think so.
Of his career.
Unless his career ends abruptly, which I shouldn't even put that out there. Let me retract that.
Retract it, bro. Retract it.
I agree. Okay. That's all. Next quick strike. Shout out to Steph.
So yeah, the Travis Jordan 1 is the next quick strike, bro. The Fragment low, which is due. I think the raffle's up right this moment in time. Am I wrong?
It should be over with. Let me check. I made my entry. Let's see. No, it's still open.
It's still open. At the time of recording, which is Sunday.
Oh no, it's over. It's over. Sold out. I had to refresh.
Cool. Right, cool. This week we were told that this is only Travis Scott raffle. Apparently. How much of that do you really want to believe?
You can't tell with the Travis.com site because we've been waiting for about a week for the raffle to open.
Yeah.
And as we kept getting false reports, it's opening today. Nope, it's opening today. Nope, it's there. Okay, it's there. Just say it's there, and actually tell me when it actually opens. I don't trust Travis's website at all. The late shipments, delayed shipments, people getting the wrong product, wrong size product, all that stuff is out there to be researched and you know, I just don't trust. So I can't say. I don't believe it. I'll say that. I don't believe it.
So you reckon it would still drop them with the sneakers up?
Definitely. Sneakers and boutiques. I think I could be wrong. I'm open to being wrong, and it's okay. It ain't like I'm always right.
Yeah, the thing is, at the moment, what we're hearing and what rumors have been, because the thing is, Nike will never come out and say it officially to let you guys know what the situation is, because obviously they want the mystique behind the releases, because it gives a bit more of an aura of the urgency for people to try and get it, which is understandable. You want to create some smoke and mirrors so that people can't see exactly how the release is going to be. So the urgency of the sneaker is increased by the release because nobody knows what's happening with it, which is fine. But the problem is, right, the rumors currently are this is only a Travis release, and everybody in the UK and Europe are annoyed because if it's only a Travis release, that means it's only a US exclusive, because I don't think the US ships to Europe or the UK.
That's what y'all get. Y'all don't ship to us.
I was just waiting for you to say that.
I mean, I ain't bro. And you know what? On second thought, I can believe that it's a Travis exclusive. One, because of the Fragment attachment.
Yep. And
two, the hype on Travis has died down a little bit, and that's not good for Nike or for Travis. No. At this point, sneaker hype is the only thing that he has going for himself. His music ain't really working. He dropped the Jack Boys album earlier this year. People not checking for it. The critics didn't even bother to speak on it, really. I'm interested to see what he does next as far as his profile is concerned. Because outside of sneakers, we ain't really checking for Travis.
I think what he needs to do next in the sneaker world is drop a Jordan 1 high. That's what he needs to do. Because we've seen all the lows. He's only got 2 highs, I think. Is it 2 highs? Yeah. He's only got 2 highs. He needs to drop another one to keep that momentum going. But
he need to do something else.
Yeah, but what is he? What are they going to risk to him releasing another 6?
No, something else.
Or that proclaimed 7 that we were supposed to get last year or the year before. There's a lot of
7 ain't gonna work.
I know exactly. There's a lot of stuff that's surrounding Travis that we should have got, like a Travis 3 or a Travis 7 or this or that, which we could see, or even the purple variation of the Jordan 4 or the mocha variation of the Jordan 4, but we've just got those cave stones and we've got other variations that are similar to that, that are topaz as well. So like, bro, like there's so much they could do with it, but what direction do you want to take it? And I think the only direction if you want to keep it up with the Jordan 1 is to release a Jordan 1 high. And by the way, I'm definitely going to say this while this is in my mind. That Union 1 Fragment high that's releasing, those Union 1s that are releasing next year, or the 3 variations, that's going to be in the top 5 sneaker of the year drops next year.
I doubt it.
In the complex release. I'm putting my claim to that.
Whatever.
Because I will be laughing, because irony is nobody looked at the Union 1 this year. That's all. That's the irony of it.
That's why I say whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. Travis need to do something to get the people back on his side, because just dropping the 1 or 2 sneakers a year, he gonna stay stagnant, and it's not gonna be good for long-term success.
Even the T-Rexes, the Jumpman Jacks, the neon variation that released.
Stop it,
bro. Nah. Or the collaboration he's got releasing soon as well. Nah.
Stop it. People not checking for you, so why you feel like they'll be checking for your DJ to drop something? No. He's not what he used to be to the culture. All them young fans that was standing for him and propping him up, they done got older, and I feel like they done left the train, because it's been years and years of the hype being at its height. The sneakers, I keep saying the sneakers they gonna sell because they hype. Once the hype on the sneakers die, it's done.
They need to release a sneaker that we've all seen, they were all hyped behind, that we all want. Right? That's what they need to do. And they need to make that sneaker not as limited as all the limited variations we've got.
They got to be limited.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. I was being a bit selfish there when I was saying it can't be limited, because I want to pay. See what I'm saying? I want to pay. But the one everybody's crying out for, dying out for, and we've been talking about for the longest is that purple Jordan 4 variation, bro. If that drops, yeah,
they got to keep them current. They should have gave him a 95 or a rejuvenate or something that the culture attached to early, and they should have let him get in on that. They should have dropped the brown rejuvenate with his logo on the side or something, or all brown 95. Something. Because
they should have given him a Jordan 3, bro. Like all brown Jordan 3.
Something.
Bro, that would have been crazy. But we've seen the reverse mocha one high that technically might be coming out in 2026. So you never know. You never know, bro. You never know what's around the corner for Travis. But Yeah, that's a weird one. Travis just if it does release on Travis's website only, and we don't get sneakers released, that's a statement. That's definitely a statement.
We'll see. I think it's smart just to keep the hype up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's definitely a statement of intent for next year, especially with Jordan 1s.
Yeah. Next quick strike.
What you got?
I don't want no damn AI.
This is a robot that's transforming shoe manufacturing. A job that once took 60 workers is now done in just minutes. It's fast. It's efficient.
From this one, you can see the shoes.
It's AI technology, and it's making your shoes.
Production line on one shift will do 150,000 pairs a year.
Summit's Footwear Inc. is the first AI-powered, semi-automated sneaker factory in the nation, and it's located right here in Henderson, Nevada.
By the next 3 to 5 years, we plan on 50 production lines with the output of 20 million pairs of shoes a year in Las Vegas.
So
I don't want them.
Why?
What are they? What are they? Summit's
AI
footwear? Who the hell is Summit's footwear? Who wears Summit's footwear? Who is paying attention? Okay, I see what they're doing. This little bitty company somewhere in nowhere Las Vegas, or I'm sorry, nowhere Nevada, plan on selling 20 million pairs of sneakers in Las Vegas because they got robots making them. They look like Temu shoes.
They look like Skechers, bro.
They look like Skechers, bro. Is this... I ain't even got to ask the question. It's going to happen with the big brands, too.
Yeah, no. That's...
as much as we complain about glue stains...
Bro, what do you think? What do you think the whole 1000 AMX 1000 MX 95,000 is? All that's 3D printed, bro. Like it's practically the same printing process. See what I'm saying?
No. This is not 3D printing.
I know it's not. It's
AI operated factory.
AI manufactured operated factory. I understand that, right?
They went from 60 employees to 10 employees.
Bro.
They're contributing to unemployment. It's bullshit.
Technology.
Computers replacing people. It's bullshit.
Yeah, but it's evolution with the times. That's happening. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen with the brands.
I really hate it. I know. I feel the same way you do. It's trash, bro. They putting people out of work. Unemployment already high.
It's inevitable.
It's
bro.
lame.
Unfortunately, where people can replace like these factories, you can work 24 hours a day because there's no human rights against machinery, because basically you can have machinery running 24 hours, and all you need to do is have a night watchman, and you have a day watchman that actually just tracks it. That's your staff there. You reduce the staff, and all of these people or the machinery is just working. You're paying for the power of the people working, bro. It makes for them it makes financial.
The process, from what this video is showing and describing, the process still will involve people.
Yeah.
They can't do it because they just talking about a robot that's spraying glue. And the human still has to attach the sole to the upper.
Okay, so they're not replacing the whole manufacturing of it. They do yet. Right. Until they find a way to do it. Which it will.
And we'll probably see it because we tuned in like that.
That's bad. That's bad.
I hate AI. I really hate AI at this point.
This is why I like this is why, you know what is interesting, I've been seeing a lot more cobbler shops pop up in London as well, rather than like sneaker cleaning places or sneaker ER places or sneaker, it's pure cobblers. And I'm thinking, now I'm starting to see people go back to retro nostalgic ways of doing stuff as well, like cobbling and get your sneakers repaired rather than throwing away your sneakers or throwing away your old expired shoes or whatever they are. They're going to the cobblers now. Because they want to prolong the cycle or prolong the life of these items because of cost of living. That's interesting because it's not just one or two places. When I'm driving through London, I see 5, 6, 7, or 8 different cobbler places all around London, and I'm thinking that's interesting. They started popping up.
Lost art.
Well,
AI people are putting this garbage as AI music out, and I'd say garbage because of the process. It's not the way it sounds, and y'all stealing IP. They trying to supposedly come up with ways to pay artists who are borrowed from.
You can't.
Or
yes, you can't.
I hate it, bro. I really hate the way this.
We'll save that conversation for the post-pod. I've written it down.
Bet.
I've written it down. There's specific names we're going to name in that discussion.
Let's go. Next quick strike.
Okay. So this week we learned that Urban Necessities might be closing down, or the shop in Las Vegas might be closing down, and I think 2J Kicks had something to say about it, about the store. I think he has no rights on the store. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Like I don't think he's got any rights on the store. I think he's lost his ownership. He's now just an employee. And the shoe surgeon has rights to his company, and that's where all the argument came from, because he like 2J Kicks believes, or has led to believe that it was for the business and it wasn't, and he wasn't liking what was happening, and this is why he left. And that obviously that's come from 2J Kicks' side, and he's obviously painting narratives. And now it feels like the company's bankrupt, and they are going to shut down Urban Necessities. Have I missed anything?
Too bad, so sad. I really don't care. I don't. I'm supposed to care about resellers now because he signed a bad deal with a vulture. Mm-hmm. Your fault. The ball don't lie. You heard that term before?
No.
So in basketball, if you get called for a foul and the person who has to shoot free throws misses, the ball don't lie. That wasn't a foul. The ball is not going to give you points for something that wasn't a foul.
I got you.
This is the ball not lying on 2J's and the shoe surgeon, because they both lose. If the business goes under, they both lose, culturally and financially. Ball don't lie.
Got you.
They both committed fouls on the culture.
Yeah. On both sides, you can understand that. Like, the thing is, the shoe surgeon hasn't come out and said anything. Or he just put out statements through his
lawyers.
That's it. Yeah, through his lawyers. That's it.
It's all PR.
And then 2J's been doing the most to try and get his reputation, like clear his name. And you want to side with 2J's because basically he's doing the most and he's talking the most. But the thing is, there's two sides to every story, like you're saying. And unfortunately, if you sign a bad deal, you tie down to a bad deal. That's your fault. Like, there's no point.
I do think 2J's is more closely tied to the culture than Dominic is. Mm-hmm. But I never liked either one of them, so I'm cool.
When is it?
I'm lying. I'm lying. I did have a bit of affinity for the shoe surgeon when I thought he was on the up and up, but once he started doing the big brand deals and dropping bullshit footwear, I was off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Eggos and Cheetos and all that shit was trash.
Oh man, that was horrible. That was horrible. Yeah, that I don't know when Urban Necessities is going to close. It's just rumored that they might be closing, or we might not be seeing the Urban Necessities. I don't know whether it's going to be this year, next year, or this end of this financial year. I do not know when they're going to close their stores, unless you guys know.
Oh no, I ain't. I've been staying away from it, bro. I see 2J's face and I keep scrolling. For real, because he been popping up. He popped up at Complex Con, and he been going to the sneaker cons and still doing his thing, buying exclusive pairs and all this shit. Like, I'm cool, bro. I don't even follow him. I unfollowed Urban Necessities a long time ago. I kept following him.
When did you win? Okay, I know exactly this. I know exactly the pinpoint time when you unfollowed 2J Kicks. You haven't told me. But I know it was a time that he endorsed the Trumps.
Yes. 1,000%. I do not rock with people who rock with the orange feminine hygiene product.
That's the time, and I knew it. I knew you'd unfollowed him since that day. When he was, I knew it. 100% knew it. Right, cool. Mm-hmm. Let's move on to the next one, bro.
Next quick strike.
Okay.
I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the bastard GOAT. He's been on a bit of a tear through multiple cultures. He made his return to basketball culture via the Mike Tirico trash interviews that he doing and they putting out. Now they saying he jumping on LeBron podcast. Mind the game.
No. This is a bad idea, bro.
December the 23rd. December the 23rd, 2025.
Yo, forget Christmas. Forget Christmas. Forget Boxing Day. Forget everything. Right. Boxing Day, Thanksgiving, and everything came. Thanksgiving came late. Christmas came early this year. 23rd. Would you say 23rd of December, bro?
23rd of December. We are supposedly getting a full interview of LeBron James and Michael Jordan on LeBron's podcast, Mind the Game. I cannot wait for this.
Joe, this is not Mind the Game. This is Mind Games. This is not Mind Games. This is Mind the Gap. This is going to be crazy.
Michael Jordan and LeBron sitting down with Steve Nash, who is arguably one of the greater point guards to ever play, sitting in between them. Lord, the comments.
Yo.
I can only imagine what the comments going to be like.
No. There's gonna be nothing but rings. There's gonna be nothing but 3 rings on each hand, bro. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen, bro. There's gonna be nothing but rings on Jordan's hands.
You can't go on a man podcast and flex on him.
Yo, that's happening. I'm predicting it. That's happening, bro.
LeBron gonna cut it out. LeBron has full editing rights. It's his company.
It's happening, bro.
You know LeBron got a media company, bro.
Happening.
Everything that he does is ran through his media company.
He's gonna have a varsity jacket with all the 6 rings on it, bro. It's happening, bro. It's happening.
Hey. LeBron got the most points in NBA history, though.
It doesn't matter. No. Yo. You know what it's gonna be? What the narrative's gonna be? It's all about the rings. It's all about the rings.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a
Lord
fight.
of the Rings. Lord of the Rings.
Yo. You're probably right, but I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be a fight between them.
You know, it's gonna be MJ and LeBron looking at the basketball and just saying, "Precious, come to me, precious."
No, they both got it clean. They both got it clean. Like I would never be on one side of that argument.
No. There's no one side of the argument. Both are amazing athletes, but this is Lord of the Rings, bro. It's gonna be Lord of the Rings.
Hey, they both got claims that the other don't.
I know.
It's gonna be funny.
We've said this before. It's always been about appreciating the talent as an athlete they are, rather than comparing them to athletes, because we don't like doing that here. But if you know MJ, all 6 rings on your fingers.
I don't call him the bastard goat for nothing.
Yeah. I'm talking about he is definitely gonna say it's going to definitely be all about the rings, bro. It's gonna be Lord of the Rings all over that stuff. It's gonna be about who's got the most rings. Forget the stats. Who was the MVP? Who never lost in the final? It's gonna be all that narrative coming up, bro. Trust me. It's gonna be about the rings. Lord of the Rings, bro.
What silhouette does Jordan wear on the pod? I say he wear the butt naked one lows. That's what he been wearing every time we see him. Damn near every time we see him, he got on them butt naked lows.
You know what? I thought he would have worn a band, maybe bands.
He don't like ones. He never liked ones.
Or the 11s, Space Jam 11, not Space Jam, Concord 11s.
Concords?
Iconic.
I think he wears something new for sales purposes. Either something new or something like the butt naked lows he always wearing to try to sell them.
Or the Union Fragments ones.
Nah, he probably ain't got a pair. If he got a pair.
He got a pair.
He probably ain't
got a pair. We're talking about Michael Jordan here. He's definitely got a pair, bro. He's definitely got a pair.
He ain't got a pair?
Have you got time for another one? Or we can before the after?
Yeah, no, we good. Cool. We good. Last quick strike. KITH, Marvel versus Capcom. Let me say something before Marvel versus Capcom. I remember being at Gold Mine Arcade. I'm aging myself. If y'all know Gold Mine, the arcade franchise, shout out to y'all. Gold Mine was the one in Georgia. When you go to the mall or when you went to the Omni, which is where the Omni is where the Hawks used to play.
Mm-hmm.
Gold Mine was the lick. You go in there and all you smell is silver and sweat. Marvel versus Capcom, when it first hit, they had a 4-cabinet setup. Like it was two cabinets next to each other and 2 cabinets on the opposite side. There was a circle, 3 or 4 deep, around those cabinets. You went broke on that game. If you was playing fighting games when it came out in the arcade, you went to the arcade to play that game. One of the greatest fighting games in fighting game history. Marvel vs. Capcom.
Hold on. Was that the game that had the X-Men and Street Fighter on? Yeah. Oh man, that was
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Iconic. That's iconic.
Capcom. Capcom is all the Capcom, the greatest Capcom fighting game characters versus all the greatest Marvel superheroes coming together.
Who'd you pick?
I was partial to Wolverine and Ryu.
Oh yeah.
That was my squad.
Wolverine.
Either Wolverine and Ryu, Wolverine and Ken. If I can remember correctly,
I didn't mind Blanca.
I was never a Blanca guy. I rocked with Blanca early, like Street Fighter 2 Turbo days. But once Marvel vs. Capcom came around, Cyclops, let me just do my Marvel top 3 from that game. That was Cyclops, third. Dare I say third for Cyclops, because there was also Colossus. Wait, was Colossus on the first one? I'll just do 2. Wolverine and Cyclops on those, because Cyclops had the little cheap double tap, and he would shoot the little. And if you got in the air versus Cyclops, you better hope that the person you playing against don't know how to fight in the air. Because Cyclops, if I knock you up, it's over. Because I can build up to my ultimate, and Cyclops' ultimate was the super optic blast that would cover the whole screen. You can't hide from it. If you can't block that ultimate optic blast, you done. Oh, and my Street Fighter guys, Ken, Ryu, interchangeable, Akuma. You could not beat me.
Akuma was dope.
If I had Wolverine and Akuma,
man, Akuma was dope.
It's all skill then. Because Akuma, he was a cheat code.
Yeah. Dhalsim was underrated though as well. Dhalsim.
Nah, because I've seen people who won't let you get close with Dhalsim.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm saying. A lot of people don't like Dhalsim or playing with Dhalsim, but Dhalsim was underrated. That's
because he was slow. Because he was slow. If you could get the timing right on Dhalsim, bro, Street Fighter 2, the original Street Fighter 2, Dhalsim was, you wasting quarters on Dhalsim because you're not going to be able to get close to him. And if you do, Yoga Fire.
Yoga Flame.
It's Yoga Flame, not Yoga Fire. Yoga Fire was the projectile. Yoga Flame is where he stood there and just blew it out.
Yeah, pause. Yoga Flame. Damn, he had too much curry the night before.
Facts. All right,
cool.
Yeah, that's really just on the game. We ain't talked about the collab.
Let's talk about sneakers. Let's talk about the sneakers and the collaborations. We're going to pull them up, bro. Pull them up. What we got?
Okay, we have a full slate from KITH. I really don't rock with KITH, but I'm coming around. I can't front. I know KITH is one of the they might be the number one streetwear brand right now.
You reckon?
In the US, yeah. KITH and Essentials. Yeah, consistently. KITH and Essentials. Gallery department. Yeah.
No Armour, no any.
People don't wear Armour that much.
Okay.
People don't wear. It's Essentials, meaning Fear of God, Jerry. He been doing a lot too. Shout out to Jerry. I mean, I'm wearing a Fear of God Braves hat right now. So, and shout out to we said shout out to Outkast for the Hall of Fame. Big Boy been wearing this the Fear of God Braves hat exclusively for like the past couple months. So it just feels good for me to know that Big Boy is with me. But because I hate taking this Fear of God hat off. It's just so dope to me. But yeah, they got a whole full-blown collection. It's already selling out. 6 sneakers. We got the Iron Man and Mega Man. Iron Man obviously representing Marvel. Mega Man representing Capcom. Mega Man was tough on that game too. because he was so short. He could pull off some shit. We have. Wait, is this one shoe? Oh no, it's 2 shoes. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not
2 shoes
fucking up nothing. Yeah. Then we got Captain America and Guile. Oh, by the way, Iron Man and Mega Man is the Asics Gel Nimbus. The Asics Gel Kayano is Captain America and Guile. Guile is a cheating motherfucker too on Street Fighter.
What?
We got that because he pulled that Sonic Boom out of nowhere. You're supposed to charge
Sonic
that.
Boom.
The Sonic Boom and the blade kick. Like, how can he do a blade kick when he just landed from a jump? You got to charge it for 3 seconds.
Sonic
Cheating.
Boom.
Cheating. E-Honda, all them charge move fighters on Street Fighter be cheating.
Sonic Boom. Right.
We got the Gel Kayano 14 Ryu, which is weird to me. This colorway is a little weird because I don't know where the blue come from. I guess the blue is supposed to represent the Hadouken.
Yeah, maybe, but they would have had some flame waves on that maybe too. But yeah, I can understand why. I don't understand that at all. Like, I don't. I should be more Ryu than what it is. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough for me. And also, I feel the same way about this Kayano 14 Wolverine. It's just it's black and silver with a little bit of yellow and a little bit of blue.
No, I think it's the back panel near the top is purple rather than blue. It looks purple to me.
Wolverine is blue and yellow though. The X-Men,
yeah, I know.
If you know the X-Men, their uniforms are blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Right?
So I don't. Out of all of them, out of all of them, I would say the Iron Man is probably more accurate variation, even though it's not.
Mega Man.
And the Mega Man, maybe Captain America is more possibly, but the other, I don't know.
Guile,
they're not hitting.
I think Guile hits harder than the Captain America just because of that army green. We know Guile's an army guy. Yeah,
I understand that. There should be some camo on there as well, somewhere. But they're not as great as the other previous pack that we got from KITH as well. And their actual, I think that previous pack was way better than this one.
I'm with you on that. However, the merch.
Yeah, that's a different matter. That's a totally different matter.
They knocked this merch out the park.
Yeah, crazy.
This shit is expensive as hell. I mean, $195. That's US dollars.
Yeah, but what did you expect from KITH though, bro?
$200 for a hoodie, and they sold the fuck out. That's for the non-zip hoodie is $195. The zip ups are $225. They all sold out. The sweatshirts, the crew neck sweatshirts, $240 for a damn sweatshirt, sold out. A jersey, looked kind of like a hockey jersey, $155, gone. The jacket, the rugby jacket, $195. Is it there? Hell no.
Gone.
$185 for another kind of crew neck. The t-shirts, $75 a piece. They still there. I'll wait for a sale. I ain't got $75 for no t-shirt, bro. They hard though.
Yeah.
They all hard. Graphics, colors. I mean, if you ain't like KITH, I speak for myself. I ain't really rock with KITH, but I rock with this. Plus, we saw
so
KITH Air Max 95.
Yeah, I saw that. That was one of the discounts we got. Damn. That was crazy. That is a crazy sneaker.
I don't like you. I don't like you, Ronnie. I want that 95.
Yo, when I saw that KITH 95 and the side paneling, it reminded me slightly of the LeBron 15, the scaly pattern of the LeBron 15.
It reminded me of the Footscape 95s.
Yeah. That too. Hey, that's crazy. That's a crazy sneaker.
Not Footscape, but woven.
Yeah.
I need them.
Woven.
And of course, we saw the picture of Ronnie Fike and Joe LaPuma sitting next to each other with the shoes on at the Knicks game. Like, all right, bro.
Like, ain't nothing but a thing.
Joe LaPuma is the only person on the planet who like 95s more than me.
Yeah. I agree. 100% agree.
God damn it, Ronnie. You got me. Between this Marvel Capcom collab and the fact that we know we possibly gonna get a 95, I ain't even gonna say probably.
Possibly.
And it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be stupid hard to get. I gotta start shopping with KITH now to build up my my portfolio.
Build up your reputation, yeah. Build up stacks. You gotta build up those stacks, bro. You gotta build up some credibility.
Ironically, the only thing I've ever bought from KITH, two things actually.
Mm-hmm.
My wife's Neon 95s that I couldn't get for myself. Hence, she bought my pair.
Okay.
And a damn Yeezy slide for somebody else.
It is what it is.
Ain't it?
Build up those stocks so you can start doing some shares, bro. That's what you need. That's how you do it.
I need them 95s. That's all I need.
All right, cool. Shall we go and do some judging?
Hey, man, that's what we came to do.
Okay, let's do it.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to Sneaker Court of Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion, and Executioner. What's up, bro? What's up? This week we have one case on the docket, and I was going to do this last week, but we're doing it this week. And the reason why we're doing it this week is there's been a lot more releases that are coming out from now to the end of this year that will get absolutely disregarded. And we're taking, if you didn't know already, we're taking Complex, the Sneaker of the Year list to court. And the team that pick up the sneakers for this year and the list they develop, we're taking all of them to court because, there's like the Travis Jordan 1 low coming out, Fragment low coming out.
Costing 95s.
Costing 95
Union
that they
ones.
disregarded. Union ones that are potentially coming out. The Armour Year 6 that's coming out. The Armour Year 4s that's coming out. The Soulfly 3s that's coming out.
Soulfly 3s for sure.
Do we miss? Have we missed anything? Like I think potentially the Soulfly 3s could be one of the best sneakers to release this year. Potentially for some people. But do we miss anything, bro?
Not that I can think of. I'm pretty sure we did, but it's been a lot.
But there's also Gamma 11s. You can regard some of those specialized Jordan 11s that are coming out this year.
The City Pack 11s. Yep.
The City Pack, exactly. There's all of those as well.
Do they have the Tokyo 5 on there?
No. But bro, like there's a vast amount of sneakers that from the sneaker of the year list that until the end of this year that will get totally disregarded from next year's list because they don't belong in next year's list, and they got totally disregarded for this year's list, which makes no sense because those sneakers are still releasing this year, bro. So on that whole subject that I was going to disregard last week, now bringing back this week is. Guilty Complex, your list is absolute trash. Anything you want to say, bro?
Do better. Or wait longer. Simple. Y'all dropping a sneaker of the year list in October just because it's tied to y'all panel at ComplexCon. It shouldn't happen in October.
No.
That's it.
Do it on Christmas Day, 25th of December. Then call the list.
Or after the 1st.
Exactly. Christmas Day would be better. It shows dedication.
Nah, man. Nobody need to work on Christmas.
So this is why your list is trash. This is why some of the sneakers on that list is up there just for political reasons. I believe personally, that's my thoughts alone. Also, basically, you disregarded 2 months of the year, so this is not your sneaker of the year list. This is your 3/4 of the year list. That's what it should be. There's a lot more sneakers coming out that we haven't even got yet, and probably will belong on that sneaker year list, and then you totally disregarded. That's crazy. Crazy work. And we've seen that before from them. So that's my thoughts, bro. Any other thoughts you want to put on?
Y'all better have the Nike Curry one on the sneaker of the year list next year.
That one too. Hey, it might happen.
Anyway.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Yes.
Hey. I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. Like, I've seen enough to know that it was like they dropped their list, and then a week later we get previews for some of the sneakers that are releasing by the end of this year, and we're like, what? Have you seen the Narva SP? Have you seen the Soulfly 3? How it's coming? Have you seen some of the how Travis is releasing? Like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about?
3/4 of the year.
3/4 of the year.
That's what we talking about. Or that's what they talking about. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about the full year. Y'all might not see our list until it's after Christmas or right before or right after the beginning of the year.
Remember that meme? It's like that meme where that person's digging for diamonds for the one that keeps digging the most because he's put that extra one quarter in, or he's put that extra 1/4 in. He's got to his gold mine. The top one is Complex, where they've just dug 3/4 of the year and they've given up because they thought there's no gold at the end of the mine. It's like, all right, cool, that's fine if you want to do it. I want to go for the whole year. Like, you can give up 3/4 of the year. You can be lazy like that if you want to, but it is what it is. I don't want to be dissing them because obviously they do good things in the sneaker community, but this is not one of them because every year we always talk about how trash the list is.
Yeah, I mean it's the opinion of few versus the opinion of many.
Yep.
So it's gonna always be a big discrepancy with that. I don't know if they take polls or we don't know how they come up with their list. I feel like it's just the people in the complex office who come up with the list, which is a little unfair.
The only poll they take is they poll vote everybody's opinion. That's what they do.
Facts.
They don't listen to anything.
Facts.
All right, let's do some discounts before you get into trouble.
Ain't no trouble to be had, man. They don't rock with us no way. Cause, the great cause, put a big statue in Abu Dhabi. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it. Pull it up.
See if I can find it real quick. I know I got it on my. Where is it? At the bottom. There we go. Cause ain't playing with him, boy. He is not playing.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Super dope. Fire. Shout out to Cause. The Clips, one of the greatest rap groups of all time, will be on the next episode of Sesame Street.
Hey.
Rapping with Elmo.
Hey, Elmo,
and I'm pretty sure they wrote whatever words Elmo gonna be spitting. So
yeah, and it's big.
Shout out to the Clips. I don't know. It just says Elmo.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
We might see the full cast get involved. I ain't gonna watch it. I'll see it online somewhere. But this is yet another bid to win the Grammy. They pulling out all the stops. So shout out to Clips, shout out to Pharrell, shout out to Rock Nation for what they did this year. Yeah. They gonna win something.
Yeah.
Nike made a tech trench coat.
What?
Nike tech trench coat.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Mm-hmm. Tech fleece trench coat. It's going to be $250. Yeah. Better be worth it. Nike is also bringing back the Paul George 1 silhouette in 2026. I know Hoopers love them PG basketball shoes, so shout out to that. I think Paul George still got a Nike deal. He ain't been hurt, so we haven't seen a sneaker from him yet this season. But if they're going back to the 1, it's gonna make a lot of people happy.
Mm-hmm.
Sloan Crocs.
Ooh, I think I saw them.
Yeah, those. Hey, if you like Crocs, you better get them. Angel Reese, steady with the Angel Reese one. New colorways coming out. Hoopers hooping in them. They're selling pretty good as far as I could tell. So
yeah,
I saw the advertisement too. University of Oregon football is getting a Jordan 10. Crazy. It looked like almost like a shadow with green and lime green.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the Oregon train continues to roll. We know. We did. It's okay. Oregon and UNC, we know they're going to always have the best PEs. And last but not least from me, Paolo Banchero, former number 1 pick, Orlando Magic superstar, has PEs of the Jordan 4028. They look better than the pictures that we saw before. So if y'all didn't like the black and green version that we saw, go check out Paolo Banchero's PE. Hopefully the release will look more like his PE than they will the ones we saw before.
I've only got two, maybe. Like, I think when you cover the others, the KITH 95 we covered already. Trey Young's Jordan 3 we covered already. Nike's for Wale collaboration with the Goldom.
Oh yes,
sneaker. That's happening as well. He's finally got collaboration. And Lamine Yamal was wearing the Spider Adidas Superstar all red variation. That looked dope on feet as well. Yeah, that was dope. That was
better than that other shit he put out.
Oh yeah, that was trash. That was absolute trash. But yeah, that was the discounts, and that was the show for this week as well. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, man, hit all the good buttons. They there for you to hit. Like, subscribe, follow, comment. Get in the comments. Let us know how y'all feeling about our craziness. Because we all got different ideas, and we open to hearing ideas. That's why we like having the people that we have to, go through some of this stuff. Because it's a lot. It's been a busy week or so in sneakers. So there's a lot more going on. That's just the stuff we felt like was important.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all. Y'all continue to have a great day, great week, great month, great year. Buy what you like. Rock what you like. Don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Remember that, guys.
You better. You end up with a bunch of ones that you don't want, because
exactly.
Following the hype.
Yeah. Don't follow the breadcrumbs, not the delusions.
That part.
Peace out. Peace.